Y'all, the collapse of the Democrat Party, from Pelosi to Harris to Hillary and so many more, are being exposed. The Democrat Party is established and it is failing right before our eyes, y'all. Seriously. Pelosi can barely stand. Kamala is incoherent. Liz Cheney is still screaming from the graveyard of her career, y'all. And Hillary Clinton, the disclassified files are brutal. And I don't know about y'all, but if you a grandmother, you a mother, and you got daughters, sisters, aunties, like literally all of the above, y'all, these are not the women you want your daughters to look up to. I'm just going to say that. With that being said, y'all, we are about to dive into the first clip. Okay. And I'm finna get on every last one of these bimbos. Nancy Pelosi, starting with Western Lisbon on X, if y'all want to follow this person. Nancy Pelosi predicts Hakeem Jeffries, crybaby ass, will be Speaker of the House in 2026 midterm. Are you serious? Y'all, let's dive into the clip.
If you have that decision that I talked about earlier, with a goal in sight, I know that we will succeed, and Hakeem Jeffries will be the Speaker of the House in just a year and a half. Thank you all so
Wow. Y'all, the old guard clinging, right? While putting power to yet popping up another puppet. Crazy. Wait a minute. Let's keep this thing going. Let's keep this thing going, y'all. Hold up. Check this out. It gets worse. The next governor of California. Yours truly, Kamala Harris. Check this out.
We see things that are being taken, but also let's see it as nature abhors a vacuum. So where there's a vacancy, then let's fill it, right? And let's know that the reality is that the progress of our nation has always been about the expansion of rights, not the restriction of rights. We're seeing a U-turn right now, but we have to keep fighting. We see things that are being taken.
Y'all. Is this for real? It is. From a felon VP, y'all, is now babbling her way to trying to do California politics. I can't make this up. Come on, wait a minute. I'm not keeping y'all here all night. I just want to remind y'all, and I just want to let y'all know real quick, and we're going to dive into this next video. Y'all know that midterms is coming up, right? It's right around the corner. Now, I just want y'all to pay attention from November 5th up until now. Before then, just keep in mind that they did not give a damn about none of y'all. They weren't caring about y'all. Y'all seen what they was fighting for and who they was for. So just keep in mind it's getting close. So you're about to see more and more of these people getting out here once again and using y'all for your vote. Once they get the vote, they ain't gonna give a damn about y'all at all. They back to their plan and their agenda. So just keep that in mind. I'm just here to remind y'all. Let's get into the next clip. Hang on. Because Queen Bee got time today. Liz Cheney, she popped up out of nowhere. Look at the threat that she's doing to the Republicans. Check this out.
Tonight, I say this to my Republican colleagues who are defending the indefensible. There will come a day when Donald Trump is gone. Your dishonor will remain. Tonight, I say this.
That sounds like a threat, doesn't it? So they really think that they got a chance because y'all got to remember these nonprofits, these donors, and all of the above, George Soros and all these people that are bagging these actual people up, dark money and all that. We heard it. We know what's going on. They're always talking about dishonor, but never talk about the backroom deals and things like that. Okay, let me keep it moving, y'all, because I promise y'all I'm not keeping y'all here all night. I'm just trying to put a reminder for y'all to see who these people really are. Let's get on Karen Bass. I thought this was a good woman, put together well collection of failures. So let's get into it. Karen Bass is fighting for illegals while only 1% of the building permits for Americans to be rebuilt after the fires have been issued. We see what's going on with that now, coming straight from C at C underscore 3 underscore C. C at C underscore 3 C underscore 3 on X. Let's dive into the clip.
And for me, this issue has been important for many, many, many years. During Prop 187, that whole fight, we were involved in that. I was involved in that in the 1980s. The last time there was immigration reform, the Simpson-Mazzoli bill, which allowed for a pathway to citizenship, we were involved in. People came together around in South LA and
Ella
East
estuvo
LA,
involucrada en la
Central
última
LA.
reforma.
Everybody. So this is not new.
Claro.
That
Eso es nuevo
people
para ella.
stand together on this issue, and it's not a new issue for me. And for me, this issue...
Okay, so you got Karen Bastel, y'all. She don't care about Los Angeles burning down. She only cares about the political base and not the people. Keep that in mind when it's time to go vote. While they out here trying to, gather their people up in these rallies and stuff and talk y'all in and brainwashing y'all to vote for them again, I, Queen Bee, myself, am here to bring the light to y'all, for y'all to wake the hell up and no longer be used by these very people that don't have y'all back. Y'all seeing it left to right. Anywho, let's keep this thing moving. Don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. Let's go. Got another one for you. Now she out. She know she in the hot seat. Jasmine Crockett, y'all. My heart is so full. Why? Absolutely about the people. All of a sudden, it's about the people. My heart. This, that, and the other. Oh, y'all, it's about y'all. Don't fall for it. Let's get into the video. Coming straight from Jasmine Crockett herself. If y'all want to go follow her, Jasmine for us. Let's get into the clip.
No matter what they do, no matter what they do, I'm going to need you to show up. Because unfortunately, we haven't been showing up. That is why they're not afraid of us. That's how it should have been the senator in 2018. That's how lost that seat by 3 points. The crazy part is that only 17% of Texans showed up. Imagine if 25% showed up or 30% showed up. We would have won. No matter what they do. No matter what they do.
Y'all. They can't win the merit, so they try to reverse the map. I'm just here to remind y'all. Let me keep this thing going. Oh, there's a lot more that's coming from y'all. Hang tight. Just stay with me as we flow through this. The View. These miserable women, y'all. I am so glad they taking a break. But if you ask me, hell, they can take that break and stay where they at, because I don't give a damn. And they smart, because they know that Trump ain't playing with none of these networks and stuff like now. People losing their jobs left to right. And it's only time. They think they slick. They try to take a little break and stuff because they already know. We know how much they hate the president and be, you know what I'm saying, got a lot of bad stuff to say about the entire thing. Now all of a sudden they want to take a break. Take that break and take a long break, because we the people do not give a damn if y'all was to come back. Seriously. Let's get into these people. Coming straight from MAGA at MAGA_Patriot. Let's go.
Sue Trump for defamation of character.
Well, public figure. Well, I got to tell you, the standard is certainly higher in defamation, for defamation, because President Obama is a public figure. But accusing someone of treason, which, if you're found guilty of that, one of the penalties could be death.
Wait, so now The View wants to sue somebody for defamation because they suggested that they're treasonous?
Because what you have is the President of the United States asking the Georgia Secretary of State to find votes to steal an election and to just really, I think, sabotage our democracy. That is not only criminal, it is psychotic. In a sense, and I think that
it's treason.
It's treasonous. It is treasonous.
By the way, Mar-a-Lago was infiltrated by Chinese spies. What Trump did is he should be indicted for. I just think the case Merrick Garland has to make is much harder.
Isn't there treason in here somewhere?
Yeah, I don't think they want to do that.
Okay. Yeah, so you have them there talking about they taking a break and all of the above. If you ask me, they ain't got to come back from that break, y'all. I'm just playing these clips because I want y'all to see this. And I don't know if y'all know, but if this would have taken place way back in the day, y'all remember what treason was when you sat there and lied and stuff? Y'all remember in them videos and stuff, they be like off with his head and stuff like that. The stuff that this president's been getting away with and doing would not have made it back in that time. Okay, because they be like, off with your head, Obama. Off with your head. Like, for real. Seriously, they be like that. That's what that stuff be standing for. Anywho. They taking a break. Good. Bye. We don't care. if they come back. I'm just showing y'all. These are not what our daughters and, you know, our children, all that we want them to look up to. Here we go with her. I don't too much have nothing to say about her, because if you're a mother, you have children. If you're a grandmother, you got grandkids and stuff like that. Then this right here is not cool. Rep. Ilhan Omar smiles and laughs as she talks about children being, y'all know what. She is so vile. Check it out.
Hey y'all, we're at the Education and Workforce Committee, and we were supposed to vote on a bill to address human and sex trafficking, but they just canceled committee because we had an amendment to address the Epstein files. So I told you all the protection for the pedophile party is at it again. Hey y'all, we're at the Education and...
So just keep in mind when y'all go voting and stuff, who y'all putting in these places, because again, that's sickening. That's really, she's geeky and then laughing and smiling. It's not funny. Let's keep it going. Now this brings me to the last clip of the day, y'all. Hillary Clinton, the one that they, you know, gave tranquilizers to or whatnot due to her having psychotic, emotional behaviors and things like that. If y'all don't see a pattern in each one of these women, like every last one of them needs to be in a mental institution. They all are women. They all are part of the corruption. These are not what you call leaders at all. These are what you call scammers. These are what you call frauds. This is what you call cheaters. This is what you call thieves. All of the above. Now, you got to ask yourself, do y'all really think that when we leave this earth, this good earth here, we want these type of people represent for our children's children? Seriously. Now, I just showed y'all all of this. What y'all got to say? What's y'all thoughts in the comment section? Because if you ask me, the hell with them. Midterms coming up, I'm in now. When it's time to vote again for president, I'm in there. I'm not going in there on feelings. I'm going on in there on facts, receipts, what I've been paying attention to, my research, my journey. So I advise y'all to do the same. Because if y'all think that these are the type of women that y'all want y'all kids to look up to, I'm praying for y'all. I'm seriously praying for y'all. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. Y'all, midterms is coming up. These folks are only doing what they doing now is because they need y'all. They using y'all. People, y'all got to come up and show up. People, this, we. But don't forget that Karen Bass took y'all taxpayer dollars to give illegals cash. Let's not forget that they took y'all taxpayer dollars and put these illegals and stuff in nice hotels and all of that. Let's not forget that these very illegals that they represent and stuff are burning American flags, are hurting the United States, are hurting the citizens in the United States. Let's not forget the angel moms. Let's not forget everybody that lost a loved one to fentanyl and all these other type of things. Let's not forget that they believe in young children having their body parts slaughtered to become somebody that they don't even know at the time if that's who they want to be. Don't forget, these are the same people that got our children failing math and reading, all of the above, because they would rather show disgusting books that has nothing to do with education in schools. Don't forget that this is the party that also wants men and women's sports and men and women's restrooms, changing rooms. Don't forget this is the party that allows tampons to be in men's restrooms. And I can just keep going on with the list. The choice is y'all's. Queen B done. I'm out.